back, everyone, to another episode of Spacenerd Plays Attack of the B Team. Yes, Spot. We have a new friend with us, and as we can see, we're back in our spacesuit. I was so excited to show you guys that sneak peek of my launch center for our trip to outer space. So let's get into first-person view mode. And here's our new friend Spot. I was flying around, I saw him, so I picked him up because I always keep a... Here it is. Keep a bag of safari nets with me, just in case I find anything interesting. So I picked him up, brought him home, and you could actually craft name tags in this mod pack, so I named him Spot. Reference to Data's cat in Star Trek The Next Generation. Yes, I am Space Nerd. Don't forget it. Alright, so let's eat some XPs. First things first, it's getting kind of lonely out here in this underground mad scientist cave. I got the cat, and it really hasn't done anything for me. We're gonna need a girlfriend. So, what better way to get a girlfriend than to raise it from the dead? Let's check on the... It is nighttime, and I'm on hard, so let's sleep. I know we should be raising the dead in the daytime, at night, but it's too hard. So, we're gonna go make some dead people. So let's head over to where we resurrected Gucci from the dead in my little necromantic altar. Hey B-dubs. Hey Jenny. Hey dinosaur. There we go. It just finished raining. I got rain puddles again. And ooh, this actually hurts me. What hurts me? This hurts me. It's crazy. Is it the heat sand? The heat sand hurts me. Die, Tommy. Alright, so let's get in our little chair here. And let me pull up here. I have the guide. And here I have all my necromantic parts I need. We're going to need lots of skin, lots of brains, hearts, lungs, and muscles, bones. Oh, speaking of that, this is the heads I have found. So I have zombie heads, villager heads, witch heads, pig heads, and enderman head. We could make other types of heads. And if you search on Google, just search Necromancy Minecraft. There's a pretty awesome post on minecraftforums.com that will have the recipes for the different body parts. They're unfortunately not in the whatever it's called here. Like, oh, here's the chicken arm. We're gonna make one of those. If you click on it, you won't see the recipe. So you kind of have to go online. And we're not gonna make a chicken arm. We're gonna give our guy... Oh yeah, let's get it. So we got an enderman head. Excelente. What kind of torso do we want to give him? Let's give him a creeper torso. A zombie arm. Let's see what arms I have here. Zombie arm. Nah. Mushroom arm. Let's go. Can I do the spider arm? Let's see. Spider legs, spider torso, head, legs, torso, head. So no spider arms. What else is there? There's zombies, of course. Let's do a skeleton arm. We'll do a zombie arm, a skeleton arm, and chicken legs. We call her chicken, or her. It's our girlfriend. So we got the head already. Let's make the torso. So we're gonna need a lot of skin. So load up your thing, your sewing machine with bone needles and string. Bone needles you make with boop. You get some bone meal, pop that in here, and you get bone needles. And one gets consumed every time you make something. So you also need the bone needles to draw blood. If you poke a mob with a bone needle, it'll take blood out. Need the lungs here for the torso and a heart. So the blood is also necessary to make it, and we'll take a look at that here. What else did we want in here? What kind of torso were we making? It was a creeper torso. Oh, we need more gunpowder. It takes 2. Alright. Let me show you something cool then, since we're heading back down anyways. So, I know you guys saw at the end of the last video, there was dirt up here. Well, this is all ghost blocks. So you can fly right through. So we'll be able to launch from our underground facility and go straight on through. Here we are. So let's go ahead and grab ore. Let's get some more gunpowder. Yes, Spot, I hear you. Let's just grab 63 of that. Feather. Grab that. Let's get some more rotten flesh. Yes, yes. And we have plenty of bones, so we won't need any more of that. Yeah, we got lots of bones. Come on, come in me. Still need more rotten flesh. There it is. Perfect. Okay, I'll be right back, Spot. We're making you a mommy. Well, no, we're not making Spot a mommy. We're making a mommy for Spot. I've been thinking about a name. I still, I'm going to keep thinking about it. I think I need to see her before I can give her a name. So back to this. Let's do, the skin goes here. No, on the top. And then like a little smiley face. We got our lungs, our heart, our bones. And what were we going to do? Creeper body? Yeah, creeper body. There we go, creeper torso. So we got a head, a torso. I forgot. I hope we need more feathers. You guys are gonna kill me. Alright, but let's do the arm. Zombie arm. A arm goes like this. Broop. And the broop. 2 bones. And let's get a rotted flesh. Oh, right. The muscle goes here. And there's our zombie arm. Our zomb arm. And let's do a skeleton arm. Again, where's my skin? There it is. Bone, bone. Muscle. Skeleton arm. Alright, we just need legs. And the legs does require 2 feathers. Let's see if I can get lucky and find a chicken. Come here, chicky, chicky, chicky. I always see a chicken here. It's probably going to take me longer to find a chicken this way, but I'm on a mission now. Where are you at, chicken? Where are you at, chicky chicken? How do you call a chicken? Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. There's a tree chicken. You want to die, don't you? There you go. Thank you, chicken. And he gave me 11 feathers. That was a good chicken. Deplumed that guy. That's scary biome there. Don't go in there, guys. That's only bad things in there. Alright, so the legs. They go like so, like a so. And we got bones on the top and the bottom. And then we got some muscles up here. Let's get our chicken leg. No? Let's see if raw chicken will do it. I only have one freaking raw chicken. This is a disaster. You guys are entertained, right? This is fun. Watching me get chicken. You guys like this, right? It's more entertaining if I raise the pitch of my voice. It goes higher. Okay. Chicken. Give me many chickens. Give me 14 chickens. If we can't make chicken legs out of 14 chickens, something's wrong. I mean, there should be a total of 28. Well, now I had one on me, so a total of 30 chicken legs. And I just need 2 of them. Okay, so where were we? Leg. Yep. Oh, extra there. Okay, that's fine. Give me 2 muscles. Inventory is already full. Your inventory gets full if you blink. It's redonk. Here's our chicken legs. So we have all the parts we require. All this talk about chicken, I'm getting hungry. We eat some steak. Okay. Let's put our guy to get our gal together. We got an Enderman head. Got a creeper torso. Got a chicken legs. Got a skeleton arm. And a zombie arm. Let's take a look at it. Oh my god. Let's turn into me. She's beautiful. I believe you just shift right click on her. I think I gotta do it from the altar. Just right click? No. Shift right click. Shift right click. Shift left click. Left click. Huh? Let's see what the mod says. Introduction, download, copyright, source code. Recipes, guide. Back to something. You have body parts, couple of slots. Oh yeah. Right. Blood and the soul. Shift right click the wooden part and the minion will spawn. Oh, there she is. She's so beautiful. Hi, honey. How are you? Oh, come on, let's go. Let me show you to our new home. Oh, she's so beautiful. Come on in. Come on, sweetie. Oh, there you go. I think I have a name for you. Your name, my love, is Marcy. Oh, yeah, Marcy. I love you. Oh, guys, I feel so much better. I feel so much more fulfilled in my life. I feel ready to go to the moon. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our name tag. We're going to need 3 string. Paper. Where's paper? 1 paper. And a slime ball. It's basically the same as a vanilla lead, but with paper on the top slot here. And to the apple, and let's name her Marcy. Okay. It's time for our naming ceremony. And you are now and forevermore shall be called. I can't name her. Marcy, why? Control? No. Well, that is a shame. Marcy, where are you going? Okay, come here. Let's now stay here in the house. I'm gonna go to space. Alright. So guys, I'm gonna get everything together to go to space here. We're gonna make our set. Check out my armor here. Looking good, huh? My hat and my pants broke, so let's make a new set. Diamonds 24. There we go. That's coming out. While we do that, let's have some cherry Coke. It is the crack cocaine of all sodas. The best. What do you guys call it where you live? Do you call it soda? Do you call it Coke? Do you call it pop? You call it fizzy bubbly? Let me know. I'm interested. So we go up in here into our auto enchanter. Pop that in. Auto drink, yeah. Give me the enchant. Oh yeah. Hit auto eject. It was working last time. This isn't an exact science. Auto drink. Turn off. Turn on. Turn on. Turn on. Do that. I swear it was working. Turn off auto drink. I swear I'm just gonna make a regular enchant. Oh, I have all this XP in here. You just put it in here. Do I really need to put a chest next to it? Then. Oh! I know what the problem is. There isn't enough book power. Book. Let's take 6 out. Let's see if my theory is correct. Submit 6 books. Where are my books? Oh, went in there again. Thank you. Marcy, stay. If only you could command your wife like that in real life, right, fellas? Okay, sorry. Like that, and like that, and that's not enough wood. One more. Okay. Like, I'm good at Minecraft. And my books, there we go. 2. So let's get rid of this. Let's put more bookies in. And go. Yep, there it goes. Fire protection 3. Awesome. There's no fire in space. Auto drink. Give me something good, guy. Projectile protection 4. I'll take it. I should just repair this thing. Oh well. And diamond legs. Unstable 2. So if I'm holding gunpowder, I could explode. I'm getting some bad enchants. And let's turn off auto drink here. Projectile protection. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's put this on. And now that's working. Let's put our anvil down out here. Bow. And let's put away some crap. Get out of me. Yep, go away. Such a shame. And diamond boots. Alright, we're looking good. Let's put this back in our secondary thing. Alright. So let's talk about space, guys. Dun, dun, dun. So here's my setup here. Let's get into bat mode and look at the underside as well. So let's just go from left to right. Here we got a redstone furnace array here getting powered. I got upgraded to the hardened energy conduit because I got more than one steam turbine hooked up to this bad boy. This is just an empty hardened energy conduit put here. This is kind of like a wall outlet so I could charge batteries or energy cells. I got an oxygen collector here that's hooked up with oxygen pipes and goes up through the roof into here into an oxygen compressor. This guy fills up our heavy oxygen tanks. We just pop that in here and it'll fill, but it's already filled so it won't. This is our most important thing. The Galacticraft mod requires you to compress massive amounts of things. You're gonna have to start off making a regular compressor that runs off of coal, and when you have that, then you'll be able to get the compressed stuff to make the wafers out of the circuit fabricator. It looks complicated, but it's simple. You put a diamond here, 2 silicone, a redstone, and then what you put in here depends on what you get out. It's either going to be a redstone torch, a repeater, or a piece of lapis. But just use your inventory searcher thing and you'll know what to do. Here we have a refinery which turns oil into fuel. And it's off right now. It's collecting oil. We'll talk about that in a second. And energy storage module is what charges up batteries. We're really not going to use this. This is our tertiary backup power. So we have 2 other backups to this. And then down here, crafting table made out of ghost wood. I think it goes so awesome in this room, right? And a oil fabricator. So this thing is making oil and it's getting pumped up to the refinery where it's getting stored in the refinery oil tank. I'm just having it work there, but once this oil tank is full, I'm gonna shut off this oil fabricator. I had to figure this out because the way the mod kind of leads you to think you have to do things is they have a portable oil extractor here, right? I even made one, and a filled oil canister, right, or empty canister. So you go and you fill up your empty canister with the portable oil extractor. It's a mission. Do not waste your time doing that. I was lucky enough to find like 3 oil veins around here, but I'm not even using them. You just set this on and you forget it. And look at the cool animation if you turn it off. It's like, no more oil. Oh, I'm sad. Sad, no oil. Turn me back. Oh, it's back on and it gets happy soon. It'll be happy soon. Right? Be happy. Yep, it's happy. Okay. The first thing that you're going to want to make though, well, your goal is to make this NASA workbench. This is what all of this was for. And then this top 2 things is for survivability, and this is for gas to go. So you get your NASA workbench, and it has all this stuff, right? So basically these 8 slots are for heavy duty plating. Then you're going to need a nose cone. You craft a nose cone, regular crafting bench, 4 tail fins or rocket fins, and a rocket engine. And then these 3 slots are for regular Minecraft crates. You could click next to add a new schematic. You find them in dungeons on the moon. So that's why we're going up there, to build a moon base, and then go into the moon dungeon and get a schematic for a moon buggy, and then get something else and go to Mars, and oh, I love it. So here we have our nose cone, 8 heavy duty plates, our 4 rocket fins, our tier 1 rocket engine, and our 3 chests. So let's build, and let's get in my astronaut suit. Let's build a rocket, shall we, guys? Boom. Bloop. Bloop. Engine. And fins. And there's our tier 1 rocket. Don't forget to add your chests. So here's our tier 1 rocket with max storage space. There it is. Guys, I have been eating my Wheaties lately. Check this out. I am carrying a rocket over my head. How insane is that? Oh, I love it. I've noticed that the GUI kind of glitches out when you get into this stuff, like when you start making this stuff, so it's still playable, so no big deal. After that, you gotta build yourself a rocket launch pad. It's easy to make, and you get 9 pieces, so you don't have to craft it 9 times. You just do it once and you get your 9 pieces. So you notice we got this refinery. The oil comes in here. You see the fluid in there is oil. What goes out there is fuel. This line goes through the ground and into our launch pad, into our fuel loader. And this has a tank as well, all nice and filled up, and it has a button to load fuel. It has to be placed next to the area. So you see we have our like hazard area. Let's place down our launch pad. Has to be in a 3x3 window. And you see how it connected automatically to the fuel loader? Awesome. I'm not going to put our rocket down there just yet because I think having a loaded rocket on a launch pad is a little stupid. So next thing we need to get ready to go to space is our spacesuit, right? We have one on for looks, but we need to put on the real deal. Now, you need to make yourself an oxygen mask, a parachute, oxygen gear, and 2 oxygen tanks. I don't know why you would make anything less than heavy oxygen tanks. There's smaller sizes. It's not significantly cheaper. So go ahead and do yourself a favor and make the heavy oxygen tanks. And this is kind of optional, but the frequency module will allow you to hear better in space. So I like hearing things, so I put it on, and look how cool. You could actually see the stuff you put on. If you hit F5, look at our oxygen tanks. They're even red. You see the oxygen gear. Our helmet, obviously. We have a helmet over our helmet. But look how sweet that satellite dish on her head. Oh my god, this is the coolest mod. This is like made for me. Hey, it put all my gear on automatically. Sweet. Thank you. Okay, so now we could survive in space because we have this stuff, right? Parachute, because it's a parachute. Now I crafted ourselves some stuff here. So in this gray backpack, I just put a bunch of stone bricks, just something to build on up there in space. Just some blocks, you know. And then we have a lot of stuff here. So this first section here is oxygen. So we're gonna want to have backups to backups. That's what, you know, space travel's all about, having backups. So our primary system is gonna be our air tanks, and then in here we have our backup air tanks. Awesome. And then you have to make glowstone torches, which is just glowstone and a stick, because there's no air in space, so if you put down a torch, it's not going to work. So we made some glowstone torches to put down, hopefully to keep mob spawning down to a minimum. So we're going to have plenty of breathable air between our 2 heavy tanks that we have on now and these 2. We have lighting. Awesome. So we're going to need to make a sustainable oxygen environment here. So I brought some dirt, some grass blocks. I'm not sure. Maybe we could start growing grass on the moon. I don't know. We'll see if it spreads. And oak saplings. So you gotta plant yourself some some trees. And once you have a couple trees going, beneath the trees, nearby the leaves, put down an oxygen collector, and that's gonna suck out all the oxygen that the so hold on, soda break. Alright, so it's gonna suck out all the oxygen that the leaves are generating, and we'll have that oxygen be piped into our oxygen pipes into I'm hoping at first an oxygen bubble distributor to make a bubble of oxygen that we could live in, but at a minimum we're gonna want to pump it into our oxygen compressor so we could refill our spent air tanks. So that's the first thing we're going to want to conduct. Then we'll do an oxygen bubble distributor, hopefully make a bubble of oxygen we could survive in while we build our makeshift structure. Part of the makeshift structure, we're going to need sealable oxygen pipes. These are like blocks that you place down, but you'll be able to have oxygen being piped inside without it, how do we say, without it breaking a seal. Let's put that down. You see, very basic. Ooh, actually we could put these here to not have this going. Or maybe do that later. I hope this doesn't break. No, okay. So we use these, we use our bricks, and we construct a sealed oxygen enclosure, and we could live in there indefinitely. Now, all these things are going to require energy. So this is the energy stuff that we have. We have our advanced solar panel. Simple enough. Guys, it points at the sun and it makes electricity. And that's what's going to power all these things. As a backup to that, I have a fully charged resonant energy cell that has 50 million units of electricity. I could run on that for a long time. And as a backup to that, we have our hardened energy cell with 2 million. 50 million? 2 million. It is a lot of energy in here. Again, we have sealable heavy aluminum wire and some aluminum wire to wire everything up and keep everything nice and sealed. We brought with us an electric furnace. It's more expensive and annoying to craft than the regular redstone furnaces here, but it fits with the theme, and I'm going with the Galacticraft thing here. I don't know. And so that's going to power our station. And finally, we need gas to come back, so we need another fuel loader to put up there, as you see, and we're going to need gas. So we have a filled to the brim 64,000 I don't know, millibars of fuel resident portable tank. This is the biggest tank you get, filled to the top with gas. And a backup 16,000 gas tank. Yeah, we have gas for days. We could go to the moon and back a couple times with this resonant portable tank, I think. So while we're up there, I have 2 stacks of steak on me. Well, I ate 2 already. 2 stacks of steak that I keep in my inventory, and then the supply chest, I'm also going to have 2 steaks. And this oh yeah, I also have a tertiary backup of 3 batteries, and these you could, they're all charged, and you can insert directly into machines, just in case I could, if there's like some kind of emergency, I could just put down an oxygen compressor, put a battery in it, and then put down a oxygen collector, put a battery in it, hook it up with oxygen pipes, and we would have a working emergency oxygen system. So backups to backups to backups, guys. Another thing we have, so we have our food. We're gonna want sustainable food, so I'm hoping we could grow some wheat and potatoes up there and cook up those potatoes with our electric furnace. Super awesome. Oh, also have fluid ducts to pump in, you know, from the portable tank into the fuel loader. Don't forget the little details like that. And this is very important what I have, and this needs to be in your inventorio, not in anything but in your inventory. 16 aluminum ingots, 24 iron ingots, 32 tin ingots, and an advanced wafer. Okay, you need to have that on you to craft a space station once you get into orbit, which we're gonna do very soon. I'm so excited, guys. And last but definitely not least, the first thing we're gonna do when we get to the moon is plant a flag. Oh, we bought a bed. Brought a bed. I don't know. Maybe we'll want to set our spawn on the moon. Who knows? We'll have definitely enough gas to come back. So that was a lot of talking. Blah, my mouth is getting a little dry. So I'm gonna take this chest. We got a rocket here. Yep. We got all our supplies. Let's grab this chest in our inventorio. And we have everything we need for the moon right in here. So, I don't know, I think I want to take more dirt, but I have a whole stack. You know what, I'm gonna debate over it on my own and take a quick little break. And when we get back, it's time to launch. We're going to the moon, guys. This is like made for me. Oh, I'm so excited. Alright, I'll be right back.